There's a voice in your head right now. It's narrating, judging, overanalyzing. It replays what happened yesterday and worries about what might happen tomorrow. It sounds like you, but is it really you? Imagine this. You hear someone say something small, a look, a word, a delay in response. Suddenly, the mind spins a story. They don't like me. Something must be wrong. Maybe I did something. But then comes the question, who's actually speaking? And more importantly, who's listening? That single question changes everything. Because the truth is this, most of the thoughts that appear each day are not consciously chosen. They arise on their own. They speak in your voice. And yet, without question, you believe them. But what if those thoughts aren't you at all? What if you're simply the one who hears them? In this video, you'll uncover the subtle illusion that keeps most people trapped in mental loops. You'll learn how to separate from the noise, how to stop being dragged by every thought that appears, and how to find clarity in the space between thinking. The mind speaks, but awareness listens. And when you learn to listen differently, that's when freedom begins. Let's begin. The mind's constant chatter. When you wake up in the morning, there's a moment of silence, just a breath, just stillness. But then it begins. The voice starts talking, reminding you of what needs to be done, replaying yesterday's worries, inventing tomorrow's problems. And the most important part, you didn't choose any of it. You didn't select the first thought of the day. It just appeared, just like every thought that follows. Thoughts are like weather patterns in the sky, passing clouds. They move across the mind without asking for permission, but they are not you. Who is actually thinking? Have you ever had a strange or random thought, so unexpected you wondered, where did that come from? That alone is proof. If you were your thoughts, wouldn't they always make sense? Wouldn't they always align with what you want? But they don't. Some are uplifting. Some are cruel. Some make no sense at all. The only reason they seem so convincing is because they speak in your voice. They sound like you, so you trust them. But have you noticed how that voice changes? Some days it's kind and encouraging. Other days it's harsh and critical. If it were really you, wouldn't it always sound the same? The mind is a storyteller, not the truth. The mind is an incredible storyteller. It can take a single event, someone not replying to a message, a glance from a stranger, and turn it into a full-blown narrative. They must be upset with me. I must have done something wrong. People don't like me. But none of these are facts. They are interpretations, guesses made by a mind conditioned by the past. And most of the time, those guesses are wrong. Once you realize this, something powerful happens. You stop believing every thought as if it's truth. Why thoughts feel like they belong to you. One of the mind's greatest tricks is its obsession with time. It drags you into the past, making you relive mistakes and regrets. Then it flings you into the future, stirring up anxiety about things that haven't happened. But notice this, both past and future exist only as thoughts. The only thing that's actually real is this moment, right now. The voice in your head narrates constantly. You're walking outside and it says, "That's a tree. The sky looks gray. I'm tired. I should sleep more." But here's the question. Who is it talking to? If it were really you, why would it need to explain what you're already experiencing? It's like having a tour guide in your own life, one who never stops talking. But the truth is, you don't need it. You are not the voice. You are the observer. The key isn't to stop thinking. That's impossible. The key is to stop believing that every thought needs your attention. Imagine sitting in a room with someone who talks nonstop. You don't have to argue with them or force them to be quiet. You can simply tune them out. Do the same with your thoughts. Don't fight them. Don't suppress them. Just recognize that they are not you. Let them pass like clouds in the sky. Try this now. Pause. Listen. When a thought appears, don't engage. Just ask, who is hearing this? In that moment, you become the observer. You shift from being inside the thought to watching it from a distance, and that shift changes everything. Breaking free from mental noise. Thoughts arise. You don't create them. They come, play out, and disappear. Yet we claim ownership. This is my thought. This is me. But if you were truly in control, wouldn't your thoughts always serve you? Why would you ever choose to think something that makes you feel worthless, anxious, or afraid? The truth is, thoughts are just mental events, not identity. And they often repeat endlessly. You wake up, and before you even realize it, you're back in the same mental loop. Worrying, remembering, planning, comparing. Not because it's helpful, but because the mind is running on autopilot. The more you feed a thought with attention, the stronger it becomes. But the moment you observe instead of engage, the loop begins to weaken. Why the voice never stops. The voice in your head is trying to control everything. It believes that thinking more will solve everything, but it's an illusion. No amount of mental chatter can undo the past or guarantee the future. True peace comes when you let go, when you surrender the need to control life with thought and simply live. Most of your thoughts revolve around yourself, what others think of you, whether you're doing enough, whether you're falling behind. This is the ego feeding, and the ego is not your essence. It's a story, a mental image, a fiction narrated by thought. The moment you stop believing that every thought is important, the ego weakens and something deeper begins to emerge. The real you, beyond thought. Detach and watch the storm pass. Your mind doesn't just think, it weaves entire stories. You make a small mistake and your mind declares, I'm a failure. But that isn't truth. That's a story. And stories can be questioned. The next time your mind spirals, notice the pattern. Thoughts will rush in to support the emotion. They shouldn't have done that, I'm right. This always happens. But when you simply watch the thoughts without reacting, they lose their momentum. Awareness breaks the cycle. The final shift. Your mind will always want more. Once I get this, then I'll be happy. But when you get it, the mind moves the goalpost again. This cycle never ends. The voice will always chase happiness in the future, until you realize that peace only lives here, now. Most of what you think isn't even new. It's a recycled pattern from yesterday, last week, last year. Your thoughts are habits, not reality. And the moment you begin to question them, their grip loosens. Try this next time a thought arises. Don't follow it. Just say, a thought, and let it pass. Thoughts will come. Thoughts will go. But you remain. You are not the noise. You are the stillness behind it, the calm beneath the chaos, the awareness beyond the words. The moment you stop identifying with every thought is the moment you begin to experience life as it truly is, clear, present, and free. If this message helped you step back from the noise, stay connected. Consider subscribing to explore more reflections like this, and share your thoughts in the comments. Not to be heard, but to remind someone else that they are not alone on this path. See you in the next one.